morning, all you and me adventure riding lovers. I'm kind of continuing from not the place, but from the situation I left, or I was in Thursday when I ran out of gasoline in the middle of the forest. I'm kind of checking the same route that I was planning, or I had planned for that day, but now I'm a little bit further. I'm quite close to my home, and this is again one track, one road that I didn't ride before. Was it this one new road I saw from the map? I think it was this. Yep. I'm guessing this goes through 1 or 2 yards, but we will see. That was the first yard. Okay, luckily we didn't ride through the yard, but very close to the house anyway. I wonder why I'm not riding this forest road more often, because this is very nice. It's not difficult at all, but it's still kind of, you have to be a little bit careful all the time. Because, for example, this is so small road, you never know what's behind the corner. Maybe there is a fallen tree or an animal or something. And this is not far from my home, maybe 20-25 kilometers away. This is super nice. Not very long, because this is going to end about now. That was it. This short road I also didn't ride before, so I'm checking it. It's only 300 meters, so nothing special. Riding through the old town of Ekenäs, or Raasepori. I think more Finns remember this city as Ekenäs or Tammisaari than as Raasepori. torture pole. Oh, I'm glad that I came to the end of the road, because map shows kind of that there is nothing here. No paths, no tracks, anything. But when I came here, I saw this. And at least here in the beginning, it's not too bad. And if it stays like this, this is very, very nice. Some slippery stones. Map says that here will be swamp, so I'm guessing this path is about to end. Gonna go walking a little bit. This road, or these roads, actually I'm in an area where there is quite a lot of these kind of small roads or forest roads. I don't think I did a ride here at all this summer, but now I'm doing. I'm kind of checking if you can still ride through from here. Because I'm planning to make a group ride in a few weeks. And that would be the route going from here. The route. slippery because the grass is very wet. It was raining yesterday a few times like crazy. This road I checked once, and there was quite a lot of water. Let's see how it is now. Looks like the puddles are dried out. Ah, no. Here they start. But still, most of them, I can see that there was water, but it's already dried out. Now comes this part where there is lots of logs beside this road. This was totally full of puddles last time I was here. But it's pretty much dry. A little bit muddy, but no puddles. That is strange. Very strange indeed. Especially when it was raining like crazy yesterday. Slippery. This track or path, it's very, very familiar. I know this very well. I ride here few times every summer. But it also looks like every summer there is a little bit more and more tree branches and other plants everywhere, so it's slowly growing kind of, how would you say, it will be stuck. You can't ride through anymore soon. Should I try the Sandpit that I didn't ride? These pumps are very big. It's not that bad. I guess because the sand was quite wet, it doesn't feel so soft. It was pretty easy ride. So today I was checking few parts and tracks for the group ride I'm going to make soon. So if you are reading Nordic Dirt Riders, aka Pohjolan Urapyöräilijät forum, you might see the invitation pretty soon for a group ride. So I'm ending this video. Thank you for watching. I had a very good time. I hope you had a good time. We will see in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.